Hey, what's up everybody? It's Rox and I am coming to you today with the final review, okay, for season 5 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. You guys, we made it. We made it after 20 episodes, after almost 6 months of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That is a half of a year, you guys, of Real Housewives of Atlanta. We have made it to the end. Shit, I feel like I passed a really difficult class. Not quite how I felt when Basketball Wives LA was done, because I was too through with that show. So I'm not necessarily through with this show. I just think that we've had enough. So what did you guys think about the show? It was sort of anticlimactic to me. Wasn't it sort of anticlimactic to you? Because they built up this this big party that Kenya was gonna have, and then it was just sort of stupid to me. I guess it was, yeah, it just wasn't really how the season finales usually are. I guess they tried to put more heat into that Portia and Cordell thing, but you guys, we saw over Portia and Cordell. It's been asked and answered. I'm not even gonna really talk about them. I'm not gonna talk about them because it's just done, okay? So yeah, we just gonna really talk about this party and how this show really has become Kenya's. I know you guys hate for me to say that. I know you guys really have this hate relationship for Kenya. Kenya ain't really my favorite, but Kenya is the reason that people are watching. Y'all gonna admit it one day. If that little talk that Nene had with Kenya at the end of the show was not sign enough to let you guys know that she is this show, then I don't really know what else to tell you. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. So let me just get on to the party. This big party that Kenya was having, we've been hearing about for the last couple of episodes, and it was a tribute to the iconic black women in film. So Kenya had it in her mind that she was gonna have this big costume party, and everybody was gonna be a character that she picked out for you, which I don't really understand. It's like, it's a costume party. Why we got to go is what you say. But hey, it's her party, so whatever. Okay, I'm down for a good costume party. My girlfriend Val used to always have a 70s party every year. It was an annual party sometime around September, and we used to have a blast. So like I said, she told everybody what she wanted them to be, okay? Candy was coming as Tina Turner, and you guys, I'm telling you that Candy, now she could have really rocked that costume, and I was mad about it, okay? Not so much that the wig was nappy, because y'all remember back in the day, Tina Turner used to have a really, you know, real coarse kind of whole bunch of just some foolishness on her head. But the fact that the shit was orange, she looked like the fucking scarecrow from The Wiz. I was like, no, Candy. I was also kind of disappointed with Cynthia's damn costume. Okay, so you get Mahogany, you get Diana Ross as Mahogany, and you come looking like Cynthia from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was just like, man, where'd she come up with this costume? I mean, how you walk around Las Vegas with that big ass fucking whatever the fuck that was on your head, and then you show up at the costume party looking like you fixing to go to church? I mean, all them looks from Mahogany, all those looks that she could have rocked, this is what she came up with. But she blew that costume opportunity too. I'm sorry. Phaedra, to me, Phaedra looked the best, okay? Phaedra blew that shit out of the water. I was like, girl, you best to do it. Phaedra is still like the most consistent. Like, Phaedra is just a good time. You know, she don't rock too many boats. She don't really get on too many bad sides. I like Phaedra for that. And, you know, she went all in on the damn costume. I mean, she really did that shit, okay? And a side note, y'all see how Bravo was like, damn, we forgot to put in that she got this stun gun thing. So they went on and let her talk about her stun gun. It ain't had shit to do with nothing. Now, why we at the damn self-defense class, her and Candy? But yeah, like I said, Bravo always gives everybody an opportunity to talk about whatever it is that they're pushing. So that was Phaedra's new thing, okay? We went on from the video to the self-defense, I guess. Nene's costume was great, okay? She did have the whole little Grace Jones look. She was a little bit too glamorous still. She wasn't quite as masculine as Grace Jones is. I've seen Grace Jones one time in person, and she is a striking lady. She is definitely what do they call it when it's what is the word? What is it? Remember Pat from Saturday Night Live? What was she was well, I keep on wanting to say hermaphrodite. That ain't what it is. I'm sure she ain't got a dick. What, I can't think of the word. If I think of it, I'm gonna put it on the screen. But she's a little bit more masculine looking than Nene was. But Nene still did a good job. You know, she had on her patent leather. You know, she had the whole strange look. So yeah, Nene's costume was cute. Kenya's costume was fine. She was all into her whole Foxy Brown look. You know, Kenya is the good time girl. I keep on telling you guys that she just wants to have a good time, and she has it in her mind exactly how the shit should go. That's exactly how my friend Val is. That has a 70s party. She have us so fucking stressed out about that party, you guys, for the whole 2-3 weeks before the party. Everybody got to be in costume. She got to have the right music. music. She only has 70s music. We always have some Colt 45 somewhere around the house. She, you know, she just completely every day was talking about that party for a whole damn month almost. So I kind of understand how Kenya kind of operates. There are people exactly how she is. Okay, now Portia was supposed to come as Halle Berry as the Babs character. I don't even remember what the girl's name is, but Portia wasn't having it. So Portia, after her friends at the beauty salon had told her that, honey, that child is trying to play you, she changed her mind and came as Dorothy Dandridge. Now, she really wasn't a convincing Dorothy Dandridge. To me, she was a way more convincing Babs character, but who the fuck wants to be at this damn iconic event and you coming as the Babs character? Okay, because don't nobody want to remember. Fuck, Halle Berry don't even want you to remember her as the Babs character. So that shit ain't really iconic. Not for the most positive reasons, even though I love Babs. That's always good for a good kiki. Still, like, you know, Kenya was trying to put that girl on the spot and make a fool out of her. I almost want to say that she probably had this whole program, because she kept on saying that she had this program set where everybody, you know, had a certain thing that they had to do. Didn't nobody seem to know that they had some shit to do in this program. That's why I feel like she was going to put that child, Portia, on the spot and make a fool out of her. And that's why she was so pissed that that girl came as Halle Berry. Because now it fucked up her whole thing. Okay, she can't put her on the spot if she's not the stupid ass ghetto character as Babs that she wanted her to. Okay, so that's what all that was about. After they got into the argument over that, and, you know, she was just like, I haven't said exactly how I want to, you know, she tells her that she needs to leave. And she almost blew it, you guys, because not only does Portia and Cordell leave, but the whole crew leaves. Okay, she had mutiny. Once she realized that she had done that, then it was sort of like, uh-oh, I better go out here and, you know, do some damage control. So she goes out to the front, and all of the cast is out there, and I'm trying to figure out why all the cast just hanging around. That's why I think that the damn producers was like, wait a minute, you don't lead a party, because fuck, Kenya can't have this big finale costume party if all of the damn Real Housewives of Atlanta cast is gone. So I think the producers was like, just hold on, we're gonna try to get this girl out here so she'd apologize. So she come out there with this old half-ass apology, get the arguing back and forth with Cordell and you know, Peter and, you know, the bitches. I guess she feels like whatever she said was enough for them to come back in, but they don't come in. Okay, they wait for Nene, okay, who is the king. Nene has definitely graduated from this cast. This show is so fucking Nene. They just let Nene just have it. So Nene comes and, you know, she's trying to understand what's going on, how stupid everything is. She was just like, you know, I need to talk to her. And I love that everybody decided to leave, because, you know, we can uphold some foolery every now and then, but some straight up fuckery is no good. You can't just act a complete ass and everybody just stands for that shit. Okay, it was just stupid. And, you know, like Cynthia said, just cut her out the program. Okay, don't kick her out after people have gone all out their way to get on a costume and come to your thing. So you know, Kenya anyway goes back into the party, and she's enjoying her half-ass Coming to America shit. I was just like, how you get from Coming to America with that great big old production that they have, and you got one lone African dancer at the party? I mean, I can appreciate a good African, you know, I can do it, you know, I can do it too. But I'm just saying that ain't really what I was expecting when you was talking about this great big production. I mean, we couldn't get a dance troupe there, 6-7 people. While she's in there enjoying the show, Cordell takes this time to get into an argument with her friend. What was his name? Marcus? I don't remember what his name is, but he was the gay guy that was playing James Earl Jones. And, you know, Cordell, now he get to arguing with him. Now, out of all the bullshit that's been going on with this season, he take this time to get into an argument with James Earl Jones. And you guys know why? Because James Earl Jones was gay, okay? I was like, all right, Cordell, don't let your mouth cash a check that your ass can't pay, okay? Get your ass beat if you want to. People always want to make that mistake and think that gay people can't fight, but he was big, okay? He was much taller, and you see how he jumped up on his like, who the fuck you talking to? I was just like, I was going to put my $50 on King Jaffe Jofer. Cordell's arguing, telling her that she needs to come back out here. I'm just like, what is all this about the fucking apologies, okay? If I feel disrespected, I'm leaving. Okay, you call me the next day and apologize, but I ain't quite made it to that point of maturity where I can get over it right then. Okay, I'm getting the fuck on. You call me tomorrow if you feeling so bad about it. But yeah, all this hanging around and waiting for apologies and all that, no, that's just not kind of how I work. But anyway, I guess that's how they work. So after Nene gets there, you know, they all go back in. Okay, they back in the party, and Nene is just like, where's Kenya? Okay, and this is why I'm gonna tell you guys why this is Kenya's show. Nene pulls her to the side and like, listen, you can't just be throwing people out of your party. We are one. We do things together. You pissing off people over shit that is not that serious. You are making folks mad, and it's not right. It's not that big a deal. You don't want to be burning bridges. Do not burn bridges, okay? And y'all want to know what the translation is to that? Fool. Your stupid ass and came up on this show and started all kind of ruckus the whole season, okay? Everybody is talking about you. Bravo actually really likes you. They know that you are reality TV gold. It's alright if you piss off one person in the cast, even maybe two, but if you piss off the whole entire cast, then your days here are going to be numbered. Don't piss people off. Know how to play the game. The shit is political. We all know what happens on this show. So why are you fucking it up? You about to fuck it up over that dumbass Portia. You guys know that Portia has driven me almost crazy this whole season, but she is harmless, okay? She is not really the smartest. She is naive. She is sort of childish. But other than that, all this energy that Kenya puts into her is not even necessary. Not only that, and this is not even some shit that they knew, but you guys have to know that Portia's going to get the sympathy vote. I even found myself yesterday feeling sorry for her after the shit that's been going on for her, with her for the last couple of weeks. Bravo would be crazy to get rid of her. You know, the rumor was that they was going to get rid of her this next coming season, but after all this shit that's happened with Cordell, they would be crazy, because right now everybody is gonna be watching to see how she fares in this divorce, you know, if she does get any money out of him, and then of course we're gonna be able to have the sympathy for her, you know, trying to get her life back together, and you know, being shell shocked and not really expecting him to file for divorce and all that. Man, they would be crazy to get rid of that girl. Yeah, I even was feeling sorry for her yesterday. So you know, Kenya really don't need to be getting mad at her right now. So it was all very much a cold talk, but I got that shit. Don't piss this whole cast off. It is not that serious, okay? And then y'all, lastly, what about the shade at the end? They talk about Candy and her empire growing. They talk about Nene and how Greg gave her a 15-karat diamond ring. They talk about Phaedra and how Phaedra is pregnant. They talk about Cynthia and how Cynthia is doing pageants now. They talk about Kenya and how Kenya's DVD is doing better than Phaedra's. And then for Portia, they fucking put Cordell filed for divorce. That's it. I was like, well, damn. I guess that's all we really need to know about Portia at this point, but damn, Bravo know they wrong. Alright, you guys, that's it. So we got the reunion show coming up, and they said that's in 3 parts. So we still got 3 more weeks of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it looks like from the previews of the show that it is going to be something good. At least the first one and the last one's going to be. You know that second one is always just some bullshit. Alright, you guys, I want you guys to make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. My channel's for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar below. Okay, you guys know all that, right? I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.